It always takes a minute to like go broadcast. Okay, and we're live.
We're live.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Lamarr.
How
How
are
are
you?
you? Very
I'm
well.
doing well.
I'm doing well.
Yeah, can't complain.
I don't have a complaint today, and I'm going to take advantage of that.
I agree. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
A good day is a good day.
Uh,
We do have a lot to talk about, though.
we do.
Yeah.
We do.
So, do you just want to get right into it? First of all, how do people contact you for a reading?
Well, first of all, can everyone please subscribe um, to Lamar and to myself and then press the like button? Second of all, you can reach me at 213-458-7408, and I'm available right now.
Yes. So, reach out for a reading. Um. All right, Tracy, you ready to get into it?
What about you? Where can people reach you?
Oh, yeah, sorry. You can text me at 703-791-9162, and I'm also available today as well.
Yes.
So, reach out to us.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, you guys. So there's people in the room. Someone saying hello, Tracy and Lamar. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi. Oh,
Hi,
Stephanie.
Celestial.
Hi.
Yeah, these are your people.
Oh, I love it.
Um,
I don't get
and
to
Kenneth.
see the comments. So, I mean, I
Oh,
could
you
see them.
don't?
Well, if I press on the comments, I lose your face.
Really? That's weird. Are you on your phone or something?
No, my
Or your
iPad.
iPad?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, maybe it's different on iPad. I'm on my laptop.
Yeah. Maybe it could be different on the laptop. You know, I want to get a computer so bad.
We both want to get new computers. We both want new iMac, so we're manifesting it. I actually talked to Jay Manuel the other day, and he gave me a good idea about that. But I'll talk to you about that after.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Yeah. So, Kenya says hi. Hi, Carrie Melly
Hi,
Mel
Kenneth.
from Twitch.
Oh, Caramel.
Yeah, I see Twitch. I
Hi.
see your
Oh, you do
comments.
Twitch now. I love it.
Yeah, I still do Twitch. I was
Can you see
gone
Twitch?
for a minute. Now I'm back with the jump off, as Kim says. Little Kim says. So,
It's little
what'd you
Kim
say,
Caribbean.
Tracy? Is she what?
It's little Kim Caribbean.
She might be actually.
Yeah, because jump off is something that Caribbeans do. It's a thing.
Interesting.
It's a thing.
I
It's a
could see
party.
that.
It's a block
Or
party.
like, or maybe like West Indian. West Indian's Caribbean, right?
West Indian. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I could see that.
Yes.
Someone says they need a new laptop too. Yeah, let's all manifest new technology.
Yes.
Yes.
I,
Speaking of new, there's a lot of new going on with Jamie Foxx. Now, you said you talked about Jamie this morning. I
I
unfortunately did
did.
not watch this morning. I guess I was probably sleeping, but I will watch later.
Okay.
Do you
It's
just want to give
on.
like a quick rundown, or not a rundown, or just like what did you see?
Yeah. It's on. Good morning, Tracey. Today, and I did a reading on Jamie Foxx, and it looks to me like there definitely is a doppelganger.
Mm,
And the question we have today is, will he ever talk to his people? Will he ever talk to us?
right.
So
Okay.
there's definitely a
Yeah.
doppelganger again. And there are like two pictures out there. One where he's like being a superhero and saving somebody's purse, which I think is all stage. Even the video sounds like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's like so staged. I think it's his people that staged the video, and he's bald. But then there's the one on the boat where he has a head full of hair, but they're days apart, supposedly.
I noticed that. There's pictures of him like balding and with head full of hair. I'm trying to figure out, maybe it's a doppelganger. Is it a wig? Like, I don't know.
I think that it's old video and pictures. Also, how more grainy can we get, right? So The
Right.
one on the boat was completely grainy. And here's the other thing, and maybe we should ask this question too, Lamarr. TMZ is co-signing this. Is TMZ corrupt with Jamie? And why? TMZ
Yeah.
hates black folks. So what is this relationship with Jamie?
Right.
And when I say TMZ hates black folks, I mean all of their content is about us. They make money off of us.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people do, unfortunately.
We're the jam.com, whether it's good or bad.
Right. And then Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill's going through some things. Now, I texted you something extra I found that no one seems to be talking about, but I don't know if that just came out.
That part.
Yeah. So do you want to touch on Jamie first and then get into Jonah?
Yeah, let's touch on Jamie, but stay to the end, people, because we have some shocking details about Jonah.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
We
All
do.
right, I think I cleansed my cards already. So, look, what's the first question
I
for
think the
Jamie?
first question is, will he ever speak to us?
Okay, let's see.
Will he ever thank his fans for loyalty or say, hi, guys, I'm okay, I'm fine. Thank you for sticking by me.
No. Do you want to go first, Tracy?
Yes, I will go first.
Okay.
So the first thing I'm getting is the Hierophant. And this particular card is like, hold on, hold off. So I'm going to say no. We may not hear from him for a minute unless he has a recording, unless his doppelganger has a recording inside his pocket to make it sound like Jamie from the past, right? But I don't think we're going to hear from Jamie because I don't think he can pull this off. Whatever's going on, it has to do about money and somebody giving him money. So he literally has to pull off this stunt because without it, he's losing money. Whatever it is, it's rock solid. It's rock solid. But I think he was already paid for this. And so he doesn't have it to give back. So he was already paid for a project, doesn't have it to get back. Even if they replace him, they're going to be like, give the money back. And he doesn't have it to get back. So he's trying to look like all this is real. The fool card means they are, without a doubt, fooling us, but it is falling in a past position. So the gig is up, guys, right? Nobody's falling for it. I don't even know why TMZ is in bed with you, but nobody's falling for it. But he's going to keep performing magic tricks with his doppelganger. He's going to keep doing it. He just needs whatever this most recent thing, I don't know if it's a project, he just needs to know that it's going to go through.
Mm.
It definitely has something to do with work. In about a month's time, I get a woman that may speak on his behalf.
Mm.
Um, hmm But I don't believe it's
Yeah.
going to be Jamie. All
Yeah.
right, and his boat is rocky right now, so they are really pulling out all the magician tricks to make sure and fooling us, right? And I feel like he's at the point any news is good news. He doesn't seem to realize that being quiet works for him, but behind the scenes there are some major money issues. So it can't work for him.
Mhm.
I think if we hear from him, I get two things. Either in a month, that'll buy him enough time to maybe get a few words out. Hi, Callie. Or we may not hear from him until January. The Ace of Wands is
Oh,
one
I get the
day,
Ace of
one
Wands
week.
too.
Really?
Around around the end of the year too, actually.
There
So
you
that's
go.
the point.
There you go. End of the year, New Year's. Maybe we'll hear from him by then. Like
Yeah.
for real, for real.
Are you done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Exit solo. I got pretty much the same things. Um, I'll solo myself too. Or how do I? Okay, hold on. All right.
There you go.
So I got the same thing as Tracy. I do get quite a few people here. I also do get a female. I get the Knight of Wands as the first card. So a knight is someone between the ages of 20 to 45 years old. They show up in a placement of leadership. This could be Jamie because I know he is a Sagittarius, but I'm not sure of his age. I know he has a daughter. Does he have more than one daughter as well? Because I get a
Yes.
page. Okay, because I get a
Yes.
page of pentacles showing up connected to money. So this could be a young Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus person, but the page of pentacles is facing. They're facing each other. This page of swords shows up in a placement of communication. So I do feel like maybe his children could be making decisions for him at this time,
Mm-hmm.
particularly when it comes to finances. And then I get a King of Cups connected to family, emotion. So this could be family or someone close to him, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio male. Will
Yeah.
we hear from him? It's interesting because I think he's going to keep working with the Temperance card showing up connected to work somehow.
Okay. Okay.
Um, yeah, I do get the Four of Cups though. It is a group effort here in
Mm.
terms of him, and I guess his expressing himself. However, I have to say, y'all, I get the Tower Child connected to one-on-one relationships. I get
Oh.
I get the Death card connected to endings, loss, transitions.
Yes.
So I don't think we will hear from him anytime soon. I also do get the
Right.
Devil card as the last card. There's definitely manipulation going on. It almost feels to me like a puppet. Like how you bring a puppet
Yes.
alive, and you talk for it,
Yes.
back. Like, that's how I feel it. Like Jamie.
Yes.
I also got the Ace of Wands though, connected to optimism, stepping outside one's comfort zone. So I do feel like we could hear from him in some capacity. I will say the Ace of Wands is facing the Justice card. So the Justice card could mean legalities. It could mean bringing truth to
Mm-hmm.
light. So maybe
Mm-hmm.
he speaks some sort of truth as to what happened to him, how truthful it is. We don't know. We'll have to see. But we
Yeah.
will hear from him. Like Tracy said, this shows up around November, December, January timeframe.
I'll
So
take it.
maybe by then. Yeah. Or I'll say within 9 to 11. I don't think it's gonna be days, but it could be weeks or months.
Mm.
That's what I see. But there's some trickery
Oh.
going on, and the Tower card shows up next to the Death card. So I'm really concerned. Like the Tower card shows up connected to his one-on-one relationship. So do these people have his best self-interest? I don't know. I'm concerned.
Yeah. One of the one of the things that I brought up this morning is he alive? And I mean that really, right?
Yeah.
Is he on the brink of death?
Hmm.
So, because I feel like these antics are to get around money.
Exactly. That's what I feel too.
So, mm-hmm. And when I say death, I'm not saying literally, I guess. I think I'm saying the death of what we know Jamie to be. Is it over? And that's what you just pinned on.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the three really bad cards in tarot, the Death card, the Tower card, and the Tower or the Devil card,
Those
all
are
in one
horrible
reading.
cards.
These are really bad cards. Yeah, the most horrible in tarot.
Exactly. And they come together. Like, we can get one bad card. Getting a lot of bad cards,
Right. Yeah. So I don't think we'll hear from him anytime soon. We will eventually hear from him, but I don't know. I just don't get good energy around it.
I
What do you
really don't.
think?
I
Yeah.
really don't. I think it's becoming more conflicting than truthful. All right. Again, I think we will hear from him, but I think they're trying to secure the bag in something.
Oh, one thing you mentioned a female. I do get a female, the high priestess, showing up connected to, once again, like working within groups of people. So this could be the female speaking out or being the spokesperson in some way.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
a female just now as I was pulling,
Okay.
and I get it around deception.
Yeah.
But I was looking for the tower. Not that I'm looking for the tower, guys, but it just doesn't. It looks like it looks like a landslide where, like, when you go past a highway and you see the rock wall and then a rock falls, right? You ever have that on a highway where they have
No,
to
I've
put the
never.
netting? Yeah, where they have to put the netting on the rock wall. You've never seen that?
I've never seen that before.
Yeah. So there are some highways where they have to put a netting on the mountain
Got it.
because the mountain will fall full of
Crumble.
rocks.
Right, and
Right.
that's dangerous. Yeah, yeah.
It's dangerous.
Hmm.
But it's one of those things where a pebble falls. And the pebble is an indication of, oh my God, this shit is gonna blow.
Something more is gonna come. Yeah.
Yes. That's what I feel like this is. Because my future cards are the worst. It's the Five of Wands, the Empress, but the Empress is concealment, right? Oh, are you
Right.
pregnant? Oh, there a pregnancy there? But you know, the baby is protected.
Right.
Jamie's protected, right? It's
Right.
funny how I get something like a great card like Empress and turn it around. But that's what I'm getting because right underneath it is the High Priestess.
Oh.
And everything will fail because
Yeah.
it's like they're so worried about money. Yeah, I pulled the High Priestess after you said it because I was pulling three cards at a pop. And once you said High Priestess, their mind showed up.
Mm.
And I think that instead of being truthful, instead of letting us support you, instead of letting us rally around your health and pray for you, you're hoodwinking us,
Yeah.
which is a recipe for failure.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I don't get good energy around this, and it's just it's weird. But I'm looking forward to whatever we do hear from him.
Me
Hopefully, it's
too.
yeah.
Like all these sightings, like Sasquatch. I don't want these sightings.
Yeah. Sasquatch. But I
I don't want
agree.
these sightings. I want my Jamie, the funny
Yeah.
guy, the actor, the singer.
Yeah.
And I want to know if you're okay.
Exactly. Yeah. I think we had another question, right? What was the?
Is
You had another
TMZ in
question.
bed with them?
Okay. Oh.
What? Because TMZ is 100% against black folks. Let me tell you, they expose black people to the end. If it's Trump, you'll never hear anything about Trump. Black folks, we're their jam, right? But they're in support of Jamie. Like, why
Mm,
isn't TMZ saying, "Is this the real Jamie"? Why are they
right.
not saying something? Like, that's not TMZ journalism. TMZ journalism is like, we've got a reported sighting of Jamie. Is it the real Jamie? But they're not doing that. Maybe
Yeah.
they can
They've
get
been.
sued.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
So who's paying who off?
Mm. There has to be something going on. TMZ's been going downhill for a while now in terms of journalism.
Yeah,
They're not as
TMZ
reputable.
is nope. It is not my. Oh, remember when people used to say, if TMZ said it? Nobody says
Mm,
that anymore.
nope. Mm. I'll let you go first.
I saw your face. So the first card I get is the Eight of Swords. I feel like this is Jamie, right? Incapacitated, not mobile, right? The second card I'm getting is yes, there's a relationship with Jamie and TMZ, particularly one particular guy at TMZ. So Jamie has a back door with somebody at TMZ helping to fool us. All right. It's almost like they don't want us to forget about Jamie, but they're going all about it the wrong way. I get a resounding yes, Lamarr.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
TMZ is in bed. There again, there's something about money or a need to stitch something together, or they made a bargain with TMZ that it'll pay off if they help Jamie. TMZ's morals are completely corrupt, but didn't we get this for Jamie too?
Yeah.
Got the Six of Swords. It's just so it can look like his health isn't so bad. And I don't know what the Knight of Swords means, but TMZ is all up in this.
I have to agree. Yeah. I have to agree. Are you done, by the way?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Um, I definitely get that there is a relationship, a working relationship, and it may have been going on for a while with the Ten of Cups showing up connected to work, daily routine working together. So they're definitely in bed together. I get once again a few people here. Let me just bring them all together, Joe. I get the Knight, the King. Oh, I get a lot of people here. And then I guess we'll hold off on the High Priestess, but these are all the people I get. I get a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces,
Mm-hmm.
Scorpio male. I get
Yeah.
a Knight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. Doesn't have to
Yep.
be male or female.
Yep.
I get a Page of Swords. This is someone young, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I'm wondering if this is one of the children, maybe. I get the Queen of
Mm-hmm.
Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo,
Mm-hmm.
Taurus. None of them are fire signs, which, well, except for the Page, but that definitely can't be Jamie unless it's him
Mm-hmm.
in his infantile state that he's in right now. I
Mm.
don't get that. So I definitely would say that there is definitely a back and forth between Jamie's team and TMZ. I get the Tower card and the Devil card again.
Damn, Lamar.
I know. The Tower card shows up in a placement of working
Damn.
together and unexpected changes. The Devil card shows up in a placement of self expression. So they are speaking for Jamie, but there's something where they're not getting all their facts right. There's something where, once again, all the dots aren't clicking, all the T's and the I's aren't crossed. I get this
Right.
same High Priestess showing up too.
Mm, mm, mm.
So a female shows up. So I feel like everyone benefits, to be honest with you, in some way, shape, or form
Yes.
from this connection.
Yes,
Does that make sense?
it does. Because this is definitely about money again,
Yeah, definitely.
or stitching it. The way I got it is the Two of Pentacles and stitching everything together to balance out the monies.
Hmm.
But I did get the Knight of Swords as a final outcome, and I was like, "What is that? What did you get the Knight
Oh
of
yeah, you
Swords
got the Knight
as?"
of Swords too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, to be honest, my cards are so messed up. I don't know where the card fell anymore.
Okay,
But
don't worry.
yeah, I did get the Knight of Swords. I feel like with all these people, I mean, I feel like they're either on Jamie's team or they're a part of TMZ in some way, shape, or form. But there is a chain of command or a line of connection between the two camps, is what I'm trying to say.
And the
They
King of
did.
Cups tells me that is somebody at TMZ
Yep, I got the King of Cups too. Hmm.
that has this camaraderie or emotion attached to Jamie.
What is Harvey's zodiac sign?
I don't know. Oh, by the way, everyone is hilarious. They're like, we are so tired of these Bigfoot sightings. Oh my
I
God, you
agree.
guys are hilarious.
He's a Virgo.
Huh. So it has to be somebody else.
Yeah, I did get the King of Pentacles though, so this could be
You
Harvey.
did. You got the King of Pentacles. So it's Harvey and somebody else there.
It's Harvey and someone else. Yeah. Hmm. Interessante.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The point is that they're in bed together.
Who's his partner? The one with the locks.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Okay. Cause I was like kind of getting his energy or some like someone like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
Redlock guy TMZ.
Yeah, what's his name?
Let's see. Charles Latta Boudoir. Oh my god, how do you even say that last name? Charles Latta Boudoir Zodiac. He's a producer.
Okay.
He's also a Virgo.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hmm.
So this is someone behind the scenes, but he's big.
Yeah.
He's big behind the scenes.
Yeah. Interesting. You know, I wonder if it's also to keep TMZ alive as well, like to get the scoop or to have the number one, to be the number one source for Jamie news. Because you know, Jamie, this whole situation is like a really pet was a big topic and kind of still is.
Yeah, it's still a big topic, I think.
Yeah.
And it's possible is TMZ needing to feed off of Jamie. So would they bargain with him because maybe TMZ is failing. Is TMZ failing? TMZ is failing. I
Let's see.
got going away
Ooh, that's
and
a pretty card though. I like that card.
oh, thank you. And confusion as to which door to open to save themselves. And then I got the justice card.
They're definitely
So
having money issues.
money issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if they're capable of paying their staff right now. So you know what? I have to tell you, social media has become my TMZ.
Exactly.
The shade room,
The
because
shade
now I hear
room.
people saying, if I don't hear from the shade room, you know what I mean? Like it shifted and it should shift because TMZ took advantage of
Hmm.
their position and power.
Yep. I agree. And I think this may be part of their new kind of thing as well, because I get the Two of Cups as per the question
Mm.
of are they failing? I think this is something they do. I think they try to make connections with these celebrities or people that know them or their team to get the inside scoop. You got the Two of Cups too, yeah.
Yeah, because the other thing is that they don't put down the Kardashians
They don't.
ever,
Hmm.
ever. And when they do, it's a play on words. Kim sees a ghost in her house. Like it's stupid shit. Not
Right.
Kim robbed herself in London because that's what happened in London.
Exactly. And also, are we surprised there's ghosts in her house? Like,
All the evil she's done, they're there.
right.
They're there.
Exactly. Get used to it. Yeah.
Final outcome.
Okay, final outcome for Jamie.
I have to go get my battery. I charged my iPad, but it didn't charge. I'm so afraid with my iPad because remember it went black for a while.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, my iPad went black. And so I called Verizon and I was like, what do I do? And they were like, just, pay $99
You upgrade?
and not to upgrade, to replace it.
Oh,
$99 to replace it. And I was like, yeah, I'm not down for that. Right.
no, you might as
So,
well upgrade.
Exactly. So I was like, I'm just gonna wait, right? It comes back on a week later. So I'm so glad I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready to do what I need to do with my computer. When I'm ready, I want to be able to have a healthy conversation with Verizon. I got 2 iPads, an iPhone, and I need a computer. Let's talk, Verizon.
Let's figure it out. Yeah.
Right. But I have to go to Florida to figure it out.
Why Florida?
Because they said you have to go in a store.
So the only stores in Florida? That is horrible.
The closest. Maybe
How
there's
close
one
is
in
Florida?
Puerto Rico, but I don't think so.
How close is Florida to the islands?
Like 300 miles.
Oh, I thought that's kind of far. That's actually far.
It's far.
Yeah.
All right. Final outcome for me is upside down. Oh my God. I got this card this morning.
Poet. Upside down poet.
Upside down poet. And I think I got it upside down because it means turn a lyric, your voice, to negative or destructive effect. I think if we hear him talk, we're going to know. And that's why they're playing all these games.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I got the creativity and abundance card, which I'm kind of stumped by, to be honest.
It happens.
It says, Dear one, you're being called into action. You're ready to accomplish great things and truly come into the fullness of who you are. It's a time for great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects, or becoming a parent. Follow your passion so that abundance and prosperity manifest for you. The only thing I can think of is that it's about money and keeping the flow going.
And I think he has a lot of creative projects out there that he's just like, he doesn't want to lose any of it.
Yeah.
So I think that card is spot on.
Yeah. Interesting. I do find it interesting the woman's looking in the mirror at herself. There's something about that like speaks to me.
With all those kids around, that's kind of weird.
Right?
Mm.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right. I need to get my charger.
Charger? Okay.
Okay. And then we'll do Jonah?
We'll do Jonah, yeah.
Okay. Let me go get my charger.
Okay.
And some water.
Yes. Actually, that gives me a second, you guys. Let's do a quick 2-minute break. I'll play some music and we'll be right back. Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. I like that.
Psychic with a T, the psychic with a T, that's me. That's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. I don't care what the others say. Let's channel some energy today. I don't care what the others say. Let's channel some energy today. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong. This tarot card reading about to be long. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong. This tarot card reading about to be long. Psychic with a T, the psychic with the T, that's me. That's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. And we're black.
Uh-uh. I'm almost black.
Tracy, you said something the other day on one of your Good Morning Tracy's. I think it was yesterday's Good Morning Tracy. You called a cup of Joe a cup of a cup of Malik, and I love that. I don't know why I just thought that was funny.
we gotta be black. We gotta change it all
Yeah,
up.
you have to change it. I thought that was so funny.
We're just trying to find a new identity. That's all.
Yeah.
Child, that's so funny.
All right. So Jonah Hill, Lord have mercy. So Jonah Hill just recently had some drama with his ex girlfriend. I think her name is Sarah Brady. She released some text messages about Jonah. I guess they were having a conversation about like deal breakers or boundaries, and he's being accused of having like emotionally abusive behavior in the messages. But something someone's not talking about is apparently Nickelodeon star Alexa Nicholas from Zoe 101 is also alleging that when she was a teenager, Jonah Hill allegedly, did some things to her, or was predatory towards her. No
Mm.
one's talking about that.
What's her name? Do I have a picture of her? I'm not going to show the picture, but
Alexa Nicholas from Zoe 101. Was your son on that show or was he just on all that?
just on all that, he was supposed to be on the show.
Okay. Oh, child. Good thing
He was
he
supposed.
dodged a bullet.
That show turned out to be a whole mess.
Yeah.
Alexa, Alexa,
Nicholas.
what?
And Nicholas Nikolas.
Here she is, Alexa Nicholas. Oh,
You
wow!
know
If
her?
he went after her, then he absolutely loved submissive women.
Oh,
And oh, she's one of those that's protesting that Nickelodeon didn't protect me.
yep. She's been talking out a lot. So if she says it, I'm kind of believing where there's smoke, there's fire in some way.
There has to
Allegedly.
be. That
Yeah.
Zoe 101 set was scary. I thought
Yeah.
all that was scary. This was next level scary.
Yeah. Definitely. So I think she also has a story about Britney Spears too, if it's the same girl I'm thinking about. I think
Is
Britney
that the
Spears
one that Britney
cussed her
upset
out.
her?
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah.
Now, I do remember that scenario. I remember Britney
Hmm.
going on set. I was not there. I just was through the media. And right after that problem with Jamie and this little girl, then Britney and her mother had a falling out.
Back then,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes. Yes.
And I think Britney was pregnant at the time, right? With her baby or one of her babies.
Maybe she was pregnant at the time, but it was one of those areas where we didn't know the whole story, but shit was falling apart. We didn't know that Jamie Lynn Spears was about to get pregnant. Brittany was having problems with her mother. Brittany was cursing this little girl out. Like, come
Yeah.
on. It got out of hand. Whatever went on in that, it was the devil's landing.
Yeah.
And Brian was supposed to be on that show. He was asked to be on the show by Jamie's mother directly to me.
Lynn.
But Dan Schneider didn't like me.
Mm.
And so Brian was not invited to even audition for the show because they knew that I
You
would be
won't have it.
problematic on the set. Right.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Well, it's for the best. Yeah.
Girl, let me tell you something. I didn't know what God was doing. I just know God was like, fight for your son. But I didn't know I was problematic.
I think that's why my mom didn't really push me into the industry, even though I wanted it. I think
Mhm.
she wasn't like. I think she knew. She knew.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. And I was at the time of all of this, I was also friends with Kiki Palmer's mother.
Wow. Okay.
And before Kiki Palmer got that role, I don't know if it's around the same time for A Killer and the Bee. Oh no, wait.
Mm.
No, she got the role for Barbershop.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they were told to come to Los Angeles. And she had been told how bad these people are. She passed that
Her
information
mom.
over to me. Yes.
Okay.
And that made me super vigilant. I don't even know anybody knows this part of the story. That made me super vigilant when Brian and I got to LA.
Yeah. And Kiki's a girl too, so I mean, I don't
Yep.
know. It's
Well,
probably worse for her, but boys, I mean, boys get it too in Hollywood.
well,
Sometimes worse.
they look at boys. They look at
That's
boys
funny.
like that apple that Adam took. They look at
Yeah.
boys. No, boys are juicy. Like in
Mhm.
terms of what I saw, they do boys
Yeah.
like this. They do boys like this. Like they can see juice. And I could see that, right? I didn't know that my psychic ability was overriding mom.
Yeah.
But I
Mm.
could see that and I'd be like, oh, that's a look. And I would tell another
Yeah.
parent, I'd be like, did you see the look he gave my son? Like I would say that. And they would be like, oh Tracey, you're too much. And I'm like, I'm
Mm-mm.
you didn't see that look?
Yeah.
Like
No, no, no.
it was like juicy, juicy.
And they tried to gaslight you, like into
Everyone
thinking
tried to
it's not
gaslight
anything.
me.
Yeah.
Everyone. But I think by God's gift and my psychic ability, they knew they couldn't, which is why I began to be disliked and much disdain. Like those people just hated me at some point. Cutting to Jonah Hill,
Yeah.
like if it's a meat fest for children, where you gonna go for a meat fest for children? Where children play?
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
So was he invited
Mm.
on the show or something? Was he invited on an episode?
I don't know. I never watched the show, so I don't even know why would these two people even be in the same vicinity? Like, yeah, that would be the only one that makes sense unless it was a party. I don't know,
And to be
because they have
honest
the
with
kids come to
you,
the parties with adults. Go ahead.
well, they would have these parties, right? And it'd be like, oh, cast party, end of season party. And anybody's in, like, you don't know who's going to show up. It's a party.
Right.
And I think that Jonah Hill rose to the top way too fast. The most funny lookingest dude in America, and he's top notch.
Right.
Why? Who is he, in contract with?
Hmm.
And again, everybody's getting their COVID moment. Everybody's getting their Uranus and Taurus moment. So,
Someone said he's a nepotism baby.
what's nepotism? Oh, nepotism. That makes sense. See?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who's his parents then? Let's
That
look him
makes
up.
sense. But also, nepotism babies get away with shit.
They do.
Okay.
Jonah Hill parents. Let's see. Richard Feldstein and Sharon Lynn Chalkin. Feldstein sounds Jewish. Just saying.
Familiar.
Yeah. Jonah is the second child of Sharon Lynn Chalkin and Richard Feldstein. Jonah's mother, Sharon, is a costume designer who has worked in the wardrobe department for TV shows and films such as Taxi, Chains of Gold, and Heart of the City. His father, Richard, is a tour account and entertainment manager. Interesting. So they both work in the industry.
He got in.
He got in, yeah, that way. That makes sense.
Yes.
Hmm.
And weirdos get to come in. And weirdos know, like, they'll say things like, well, my dad is so and so. And they're like, oh my God, well, we're not going to say anything. Like, it's weird. It's just a weird
Yeah,
community.
yeah,
Much regret that my son was ever a part of this system. Like,
I
heightened
understand.
regret. And I don't have regrets, but
Yeah,
I didn't get enough information to know, like, not to get in.
yeah.
And by the way, I only got in because I thought he would be doing Sears catalog. It never dawned on me that he could go higher than Sears catalog.
Hmm.
And we kind of stopped cold turkey at all that. We were traumatized, both of us.
Yeah, I
So
can
anything
imagine.
after that, it's like, no, no.
Yeah,
So Jonah's a weirdo.
definitely.
And so I read something else. I do a lot of research and then I forget to tell others. Where this woman, the text messages, it didn't we saw a snippet of it, right? He was literally training her through previous text messages how to be what he wanted.
Mm.
He was
So
training
he's a
her,
groomer.
and he's a groomer.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
And our point of view, allegedly, and
Hmm.
she said she was trying. She was trying so hard to be the way, but it was everything. Like it was never ending.
Yeah.
And so
Who
when she
wants to be with
exposed
a
the
guy
text
like that?
messages, huh,
Who wants to be with a guy like that?
but sometimes, Lamar, you don't notice until you're deep in.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just glad that Sarah got out
Yeah.
because I know too many people that's like, but I'm in love with him now. And I'm like, but he does treat you like dirt. And they're like, yeah,
I had a client like that yesterday, actually. Yeah.
yeah.
Sad.
It is sad. But at
It
least
is.
they're calling us to try and restructure that. Like
Yeah,
when people call us, it's because they know and they need someone that will tell them what they already know. Whether or not
that's so
they
true.
listen today,
I
maybe
was gonna
not.
say if they have if they listen, to
Sometimes
our
they just don't
advice.
listen, but they'll
Yeah,
call back
they will. Yeah.
because once you restructure someone's way of thinking, it's forever change.
Mm.
Once you tell, so if somebody's walking around because they were trained that the sky is red, they're going to see red.
Right.
But when you say to them, sweetie, the sky is blue. Sometimes it's gray, but it's never red. And if it is red, we got a problem. But you're acting like red is all the time. It's blue. Now they're going to stand you down because that's their discipline.
Right.
But then when they call back, they're going to be like, so I asked somebody about the color of the sky, and everybody that I asked is saying is that it's blue. What is
Right.
blue? What is blue? And then you have to go, because, right? So in love, it's like, so I'm not being loved, but
Right.
he says he loves me. But are you telling me I'm not being loved?
Right.
And that's where it comes into this scary place.
That was the exact scenario last night. Like it was the client was like, "Do they love me?" Yeah.
And it's hard to tell someone they don't.
They don't. Yeah.
They're using you. I don't know if
Mm.
they needed a bed, a home. I don't know if they paid to get into your life by way of their penis.
Right.
but they don't love you. But he says he loves me. Right. The sky is red.
Exactly.
But
The
they'll
sky
call
is red.
back. They'll call
They will.
back because what you taught them shifts. Now, does it shift like this? No, but it just shifts.
It
So now
does.
we can't
Slowly.
get back to this ever again because she learned something different.
Yeah.
Or he.
Yeah. Yeah. This was deep.
Lamar, listen, I was
So,
thinking of doing strawberry letter type episode. Well, Strawberry can't do the letters anymore. She's
no,
corrupt.
right. That's a good idea.
We should take it over.
Yeah.
We
We need
should
to
take
find a
it
different
over.
name. Yeah.
Oh yeah, not like really. We're
Psychic
gonna take.
letter.
She has a book named Strawberry Letter, so we're not trying to
We're not trying to get
copyright her.
sued. Yeah, yeah.
But she don't own the concept. The concept
He
belongs
doesn't
to
own the
Dear
concept.
Abby.
Exactly. Yep.
So we should do that together,
I like that.
and
That's,
then we could have fun with all the salacious, because salacious details.
yes. And they'd have to be anonymous, so we could say whatever. Do you hear something?
I do. Do you hear it?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they're doing something up there. I don't know what they're doing. It sounds like a swarm of bees.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Right.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, Spirit, what's happening? I'm not doing anything. But
Yeah.
okay, it's my audio picking up the noise.
I
Okay,
guess they're vacuuming or something. I wish they'd stop though. Please let them stop, God.
send Spirit upstairs.
Yes,
Break the
spirit.
vacuum. Just kidding.
Yeah, do something. Please.
So, what do you guys think about a strawberry letter version? Because Shirley can't do strawberry letters anymore. She's her own strawberry letter.
Yeah. She is. Well, Celestial Earth Goddess says she's here for it. Devin says Scarlet Letter. That sounds.
There's a
Yeah.
movie out like Scarlet Letter. Because
Yeah.
Scarlet Letter really mean I get it, but Scarlet Letter really means being ostracized because of your beauty or your personality.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Poor girl.
Tracey and
This is
Lamar's
lovely.
and Tracey love letters to the psychics.
Ooh. Love letters to the psychics. Psychic love letters. Something. I like that. Something.
Psychic love letters with
Yeah.
Lamarr and Tracey.
Psychic love letters with Lamarr and Tracey. I like that. I like that. Psychic love letters. Yes, I like that.
Can they email you?
Yes, you guys can email me psychic love letters. Hold on. How do I do? How do I add the thing that goes?
Are you on
That goes.
StreamYard?
Yeah, I'm on Streamyard.
Go to banners.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. Send. What do I say? Send your psychic
No, send
questions.
your questions.
Send your
Send your
questions.
concerns. Send your concerns
Send your concerns
to
to
Lamarr
Lamar.
and Tracey psychic love letters.
Lamar and Tracey. Psychic. I like this. Psychic. Okay, psychic love.
We gotta save the world one love letter at a time.
We
Lamarr, we
do.
gotta save people.
Yeah. I'm
Because
actually
folks are
gonna
lost out there.
I'm gonna use my other email. Because
And
I
love
own
could
both my
be,
names.
yes,
Okay.
I know you do because you're smart. Love could be,
Boom.
oh, I should have told you put in mine as well. You
Okay,
can
what's
edit it.
yours?
Mine is Tracey Brown Live at Gmail.
Or Tracey Brown
Love could
Live.
be best friend energy. It could be affairs. It could be
Yes.
anything. Like no judgment here.
It could
And
be
we'll do
psychic issues.
psychic,
or
especially
the
psychic
spiritual
issues,
issues. Yeah.
spiritual issues. I would love those because
Mhm.
people are waking up to some spirituality stuff and they're like, what is this when I see numbers?
Right. Yeah, that's so true. People, a lot of people see numbers.
Mm-hmm. Because they're
Yeah.
waking up.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me edit this one thing because it's bothering me. I need to
Take
make
your
the
time.
and lowercase. I don't know
Mm.
why that's bothering me. Okay.
Send your concerns to Lamarr and Tracey Psychic Love Letters. Lamarr Townsend Tarot at gmail.com. Tracy Brown Live at gmail.com. I'm so
Yes.
excited.
Yes. I can't
Bombard
wait
us
for
with
it.
letters. Send your letters in. Bombard us. We need to know your concerns. We're
And
here for
don't be
you.
shy because we will make you anonymous unless you want us to tell who you are. And if you don't mind, but we'll make it
Listen,
anonymous.
we are not having these people come back to haunt us. We will not tell their names. Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
give the best advice and they'll be like, you said everything and my husband found out. Nope. Anonymous.
Anonymous. Okay, so it'll be anonymous, which is for the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a separate email. Yeah, yep. All right. So Jonah Hill, like what question are we gonna ask? Because there's so many questions.
Guys, what questions should we ask? Like, is he a weirdo? One, and is he a narcissist?
Yeah.
Is what Sarah is saying, like, what Sarah's saying could be real to her, but is this Jonah?
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me know when you're ready, and then I'll let you go first.
Okay. It's a beautiful day to go to work, man. It's windy, the clouds are gray. Like, it's a beautiful day today.
I know. I'm gonna go run errands after this. I'm gonna shower and run errands. I'm really excited because it's so nice outside today.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Is Jonah a narcissist and all that stuff? So I get a Queen of Pentacles. I don't know who she is, but it is a woman that is holding secrets about Jonah. So Jonah has had many partners. There's others out there. Jonah doesn't seem to recognize that he has tripped over himself one time too many, right?
Mm,
He has tripped over himself way too often.
mhm.
Not surprised, another woman shows up, and I don't even care to know who they are. One's a dark haired woman, one could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or ethnic woman.
Mhm.
I don't even care to dissect like it's this person, right?
Right.
Um, he doesn't show his true self. So,
No.
right?
No,
I
he doesn't.
think his dry humor has a lot to do with his ugly side.
Mm.
Hmm. Hmm. It is starting to stress him out, though,
Yes.
right? Because I think he's had it's what kind of like it's like a power of an 8 year old, right? You know, like when an 8 year
Mhm.
old puts on a cape, but it's made of towel, and you ask the 8 year old, like, who are you? They believe who they are.
Right.
Jonah believes he's some hot shit, even though he's a funny looking, you know, whale of a man. Like the audacity to not even have a good body and then have a bad attitude.
I agree.
Like, give me more to go on if you
Right.
want me to believe in you, right?
Yeah.
I do get a King of Cups or this is daddy figure. So I do
Mhm.
feel like his dad has the same attitude.
Wow. The accountant and tour manager.
Yep.
The tour manager, the people that go on tour, they have a certain way about them a lot of times.
And they get treated a lot to favors.
They do.
Like if you want something, you go to the tour manager. And
Mhm.
then the tour manager will say, I can get it for you. What am I going to get from you?
Right. Mhm.
I do get victory. And I don't know if I get victory from these two women who are next to each other, right? Let me just pull this down a little bit. I don't know if I get victory from these two women who are next to each other. This is the victory
Mhm.
card. But remember, the high priest was crossing. So, yeah, I think victory. I thought it was for Jonah all of a sudden. And then I realized, no, it's for these two women, right?
Mhm.
There's another man involved. Now, this man, my hopes and fears man, is a partner. Who did Jonah Hill partner up with throughout the
James
years?
Franco. Was it James Franco?
Not
But
James
there was
Franco.
another. I think it was James Franco and Seth Rogen at one point.
Didn't Seth Rogen wind up in some trouble recently?
And I think he called Jonah Hill out or something.
What?
I think at one point. I think so. I think it may have been a while ago, but I remember seeing
But that's
something about
okay.
Jonah Hill. Oh, I didn't know he's Canadian. I didn't know Seth Rogen is Canadian, but yeah, there's something what was off with him. And then we don't hear about James Franco, so interesting.
James Franco is a weirdo.
He's a yeah, very weird. Handsome but weird.
Weird. Weird. So, whoever this fire sign is, right, could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or could be a mouthy person like Seth, right?
Hmm.
Or James Franco. Like it doesn't have to be the sign, but they're mouthy.
Yeah.
They're familiar energy. So there are some things that Seth has done.
You
Somebody's
mean
holding a bag of secrets.
you mean Jonah?
Oh, there are some things that Jonah has done,
Seth may have
and
done stuff too,
somebody's
though.
holding a bag of secrets. Whether or
Allegedly.
not, allegedly, whether or not Franco was like, "Oh, I can't believe you did this," ha 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 ha, like laughed it off,
But
or Seth, go ahead.
Tracy, remember James Franco had that whole situation with his school or his classes in the university. They were like there was this whole thing where he was having sex with the students allegedly. I think.
Was he a
Or there
teacher?
was he was a teacher. I think he was teaching acting classes and it was like he was doing weird stuff with the students.
I think it's James Franco and
I think
Seth that paired up and they hold secrets.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
James Franco
And
and
it
Jonah.
doesn't look like Jonah and Seth will ever work together again. There's something about that fell apart.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Child. What's interesting is you got a lot of people. I don't get a lot of people, but I do. Hold on. I do get. So the question was basically, I asked the question, is he being exposed for who he really is? I think you said something, Tracy. I don't remember exactly what you said, but it's like who he portrays is basically not who he is. And the Nine of Pentacles is the first card I get. I think he portrays himself a certain way for money. I think he's been trained in that way
Mm,
on how to portray himself to make sure his finances don't get affected or his job doesn't get affected. But I get the star card in terms of daily routine. I think this is how Jonah is in his daily life. I think he is being exposed. I think this is really how he is, unfortunately. And there could be more secrets to come with a judgment card showing up as the last card. I think there's more to come about Jonah Hill. I think
mm-hmm.
definitely is having his COVID moment for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think I'm wondering if he might travel or relocate or something like that. That could be a factor here because I also get the chariot card connected to his career. I'm wondering if he would pull a Roman Polanski or something like that and get out of
It
Dodge.
feels. It
It
feels
feels
that
like that,
way.
right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's more to come though. And I think he knows there's more to come. I think you're right. I think he's been with certain people or done things with certain people that he knows could potentially come out. I think this is the tip of the iceberg. Like you said with Jamie, it's that small pebble coming down as a warning that there's more boulders to come, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I get. And I also get the Seven of Cups connected to one-on-one relationship. So I think, Seven of Cups for me is secrecy. It can be substances and things of that nature. So people definitely have secrets about him. And if they come out, it will affect his money and his job and his security. I think something may be coming out already, or right now he may have something in the works, and I think
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be affected as well. Or if we hear something about him, like Jonah Hill doing a new movie, a TV show, it's like I think that's going to be the catalyst for more to come.
Mm.
If that makes sense. Like what's his name? The black guy from that got in trouble for beating up his girlfriend, I think allegedly. John or what's his name? John.
Oh, whatever his name is.
I can't think of his name.
Jonathan
Jonathan.
something.
Yeah, Jonathan Majors, I think.
Jonathan Majors,
It feels
yes.
like that. It feels like that. Like Jonathan had, certain things coming out, but that was the catalyst for this for his drama, if that makes sense.
Okay, can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
Well, this, okay, it's a secret, but it's not a secret. So, making good, that's protecting Jonathan uh, Majors right now. When she was on a Nickelodeon show, I guess it was Skeeter or something,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
allegedly, allegedly, Shaq used to come pick her up and she was just 17.
What? I also heard something about Shaq and was it you that said something about him and Megan the Stallion?
No, I meant Megan Good.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Megan Good. Yeah, not, I get the Megs.
Yeah,
Next
yeah.
thing I'll say is Meghan Markle. I'm really bad at names.
Megan Good. Okay.
Megan Good.
Wow. Is everyone in Hollywood a PEDO? Like Jesus.
Yes.
It seems like it. Yeah.
Yeah. Allegedly, in my opinion. Sue me.
Allegedly.
Sue me. Allegedly, in my opinion. Like, what? Do you want to take me? Who's going to take me to court? A crazy psychic.
And what did Shaq think he was doing with his big, tall self with small Megan at 16? Like, what?
She was such a little girl, and he was married.
Mm, mm,
Picking her up.
weird.
Megan's all fucked up in the head. That husband of her couldn't
Clearly.
clean that up.
Yeah.
He couldn't save that
Hmm.
because the system got in.
Yeah.
It was not his job to save her, but
No.
it is her job to speak up now. She has been a victim. And women, you could not like making good all you want. Screw you all. She was a
Mm,
victim.
yeah.
Okay, I just thought I'd bring that up because we were talking about what were we talking about? Jonah Hill.
Oh Lord. Infinite Mistress Natural Mystic says Megan Good is a celebrity run through. She used to be COKE'd out in the club, allegedly, we'll say.
Wow. Wow.
That's she did used to dress sexy even as a young girl. Like I always noticed that. Like there was something about her where it's like you seem a little fast, allegedly.
And I think her mother or whoever the guardian was encouraging it.
Mm.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't be on set without a guardian. One and two, how like the mother never said like who gets to pick a 17-year-old up and you're a grown ass married man. Like, who gets to do that? And nobody questions? No
Yeah.
one.
And he's not her uncle or her godfather or anything like that either. It's just so weird. Wow.
In any case, getting back to Jonah, I don't know
Mm.
why I connected the dots somehow, but I did. Had something to do with Jonah.
Because he was with Alexa allegedly this when she was 16. Allegedly, once again.
Well, she's the one that said it. So we're just repeating her words.
Exactly. Yep. So the point is this who Jonah is? The answer is yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. And he was made this way by his dad.
Yeah.
So he was made to be a weirdo by his dad. I can't blame his mother unless his mother is a air sign or a earth sign. Um, but he is stubbornly staying who he is. He's not thinking that he needs to change,
Hmm.
which is most narcissists. Most narcissists don't get that they need to change.
Right.
You're always the problem. You are.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, these extra text messages were terrible that I saw.
I didn't see the extras. I'm gonna have to
It
look.
was like, I told you what I don't like. I told you not to wear this and that. And she's like begging him in further text messages, like getting him to understand I'm doing the things that you're telling me to do. Like, what am I not doing? We got a snippet of the text messages. There's more.
He sounds like the worst guy to date ever.
And he
Like,
looks like very dry. Like, he doesn't look like a happy guy. He looks miserable to me.
yeah. He's
So
not that
imagine,
attractive.
oh, that was the other thing. He and her went on some red carpet and they both wore man suits. The same color, same suit. They even wore the same shoes.
That's a
Let me
red
see if I
flag.
can find it real quick. And I'm like, you're a girl.
Right.
Hold on a second.
That's concerning. But it reminds me of Kiki Palmer and her boyfriend and how he wanted her to not wear what she wore.
Yep, yep. Hold on.
Mhm.
Zoe 101 star Alexa Nicholas accuses Jonah Hill of forcibly kissing her when she was 16. You creep. This
Ew.
is an article.
That is disgusting.
Okay, so let me show you this suit. Jonah Jonah Hill and Sarah wears same blue suit. Oh my God, it's disgusting. Right down to the same fucking shoes, identical shoes.
I mean, it's a nice suit, but
But why is she wearing a suit?
right. Could,
Why couldn't she wear a dress? Oh, look beautiful. Because
right.
he's controlling her and he wants to downplay her and he doesn't want people to look at her and she step in front of him because she has a beautiful outfit on, because that's what these red carpets do. They look at the woman.
And I feel like most men like to have, someone on them, like, a man or,
That's gorgeous.
a woman that's gorgeous. Exactly. Like, why would you not
Not
want that?
him. Not him.
Especially in Hollywood. You want to show off. You want arm candy. You want to show it off. Like, not him, though.
Not him.
Interesting.
He wants to downplay her beauty and make her into him. So now I question how straight he is. And I'm
That's
just,
what I was thinking.
you were thinking that too.
Yeah.
Yes. It's my
Yeah,
point of view, Jonah. Don't be like, oh, the psychic. Relax.
yeah.
You're the one that's acting weird out there, Jonah.
Speaking of weird, Bella Rose Smith says, "Remember Chloe had Megan and her sister walking on a dog leash. Are you sure that was Megan or was it the
Megan who?
Not Megan Markle, Megan Good? I thought that was Malika. You mean Malika?
Recently?
No, this was old. But I think there is a picture, but I thought it was I didn't know Megan was in it. Let me see. Chloe
I also
Kardashian.
got something else to tell you.
Okay. Oh, she is. Oh, wow. Okay. This the Megan is in this picture. I didn't know that. I never realized that. Oh my god. Let me get my other phone. Sorry, this phone is like Khloe Kardashian
Where's the
dog.
girl?
So Megan is right there on the end. And then the sisters, I don't know who these other females are, but yeah, Megan decided to do this. I don't know what that was about. That's not cute. I didn't even know she was friends with Chloe. Yeah, you can see the dog leash right here. That's crazy.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Is that her sister?
Oh, she has a sister?
No, who's the other girl?
I thought it was Malika and I thought it was the twins. But there's like three other girls as well.
That is not cute.
And that's why I said it's not cute. Wow. So what
Somebody
else did you
just
want to say? Tell
oh
us.
yeah. Somebody just sent me something. Let me go over Instagram on Jamie's page, right?
Okay.
Hold on. Let me get back to search Jamie Foxx. And he posted they cloned Tyrone. And he says they didn't clone me, but they cloned Tyrone. See you July 21st, only on Netflix.
That's his new movie.
That's what these sightings are about.
Oh, you mean the movie?
Yes.
Mm.
So I have to, and people's comments are hilarious. People like, they cloned you, Jamie. You know, somebody else puts, are they playing mind games? He disappeared, and now a movie about cloning. And
You know,
somebody else goes, go ahead.
I wonder if he even wrote that.
He has, yeah, I think so. Because I kept seeing money, and it's his money, not somebody
Right.
else's money. It's his money. So I think he has intimate involvement in this paying off, which I couldn't understand. I'm like, what is this? Because if this doesn't pay off, Netflix may never work with him again.
Oh, yeah.
And somebody else put, you would be the actor to troll everyone into thinking you got cloned.
Right. Weird.
So it is what we said. It's over money,
Yeah.
and he is being
Predicted it.
cloned. I think this is the mastermind of his daughter.
That's what I think too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh, Final card for Jonah.
Oh, final card for weirdo. Yeah. I almost forgot. That's how much is like he disgusts me at this point.
You know. I wonder what James Franco is up to though, because we literally don't hear anything about him anymore.
I don't know. I feel like he's in some trouble and he can't be seen anymore.
That makes sense.
I think he has to pull out the spotlight because he's in trouble too with some stuff.
Wait, what did you say? Because you broke up.
Oh, I think he could be in some trouble with some stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That
But you
makes
can't
sense.
trust these people.
No.
Remember at one point they were all going to rehab. I have wronged people and I'm going to rehab. And it's like you're a pedo. Like rehab doesn't cover that.
Right.
So I think he's in trouble. And he can't even say, "Oh, I need to go to rehab." Like it's okay. Upside down, God.
Wow.
Upside down, God.
Very telling.
It's about cruelty and using power, like power in the industry, to control people. It's about despotism. Des- Despotism. I don't even know
Mm,
what that word means, to be honest with you. I'm gonna look it up.
okay. I got the 7 of Action card. It says you're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than a conflict with others.
Bingo. He has a
Interesting.
childhood conflict.
He has some conflicts within himself, definitely. I'm wondering if one of them is allegedly his sexuality, but that's for him to figure out.
You know, Lamarr, when you are meant to be someone else sexually, right?
Mhm.
But if you have that type of father that won't let you, and you're forced to date women, a lot of blacks go through this. You don't like the woman.
I did. I went through that. My father, although towards the end of my father's life, I just was like, I think I'm bisexual. Obviously, I knew I was gay. But then it's like, it's kind of sad. But once he passed away, it was like, I was sad because my dad died. I mean, I love my dad. But for
Right.
my sexual, like,
Freedom.
life, yeah, my freedom, it was kind of a relief. Like, okay, I don't have to worry. And like, I can just be myself.
Yeah.
So it was like a double-edged sword.
But actually, what I'm getting from your story is that when your dad passed, he understood the truth. And I
Yeah.
feel like he gave you permission. So when you felt like
Oh,
relief, it was him giving it to you. Like,
I love
I get
that.
it. I know.
I love that. I love
Yeah,
that.
because
I feel that
spirit,
right.
yeah, spirit has a way of getting over to the other side and go, wait, what did I do wrong?
Yeah,
Wait, God, gay is not a problem.
right.
And when it's that personal, like if it's like, oh, gays are like, there's no problems with gays, but when it's intimate,
Yeah,
when it's an intimate scenario, then it's like, I give my son permission to be whoever he needs to be. I just want him to be happy.
yeah,
And that's something that spiritually he can hand over to you.
yeah. I love that. Thank you for that, Tracy.
Oh my God. It felt so good too to say,
Yeah, I need to hear that.
yeah, be
But
free, be gay, Lamarr. It's a beautiful thing.
yeah, but for Jonah, I mean,
Jonah, weirdo,
the weirdo, right? It's, I don't know. There's
he
definitely
needs to
some.
figure out that his I like disdain of women could be because he's gay. I think he needs to talk to his dad, child.
Yeah, seriously. And I think you brought up a good point. I think it is that it's a disdain of women to some degree. But then I wonder what is his relationship with his mom, or what was that like?
And she's not really coming up in the picture.
I don't see her here.
And
Yeah.
sometimes dads can control that away from the mom.
Mm.
Or maybe she was too busy making costumes. Like the
Right.
influence I feel like came from the dad. That was a joke, but
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
yeah.
subtle. It was subtle. Um, Definitely he has, and this looks like Jonah. He has a God complex.
Yeah, he
He
does.
has a God complex. He thinks his shit doesn't stink. And you know what, Jonah? Screw you.
Hmm.
Everyone's
Seriously.
shit stinks. And you
Yep.
need to figure that out.
Yeah.
All right.
You might have to be like a James Franco and go into hiding. We'll have to see.
And I don't care what anybody says. I saw the comments. Kudos for Sarah for saying something. We as women
I
have
didn't
got
see the
to stop
comments.
holding on to these secrets for these men.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I didn't see the comments, but I agree with you. Yeah.
Oh, because they were like, he already told you he wanted boundaries. So what were you missing?
Oh, yeah, I did see those comments. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
And
yeah.
another woman was like, she thinks she's abused. She should have had my boyfriends. That's not an okay statement.
Mm-mm. Abuse comes in many different forms.
And she's also saying like she don't know abuse. I've had abuse, and it's like it's it's not okay that you've been abused in
Right,
any form,
right.
subtle or physical,
Yeah.
verbally, sexually, and none of it is okay. So let's
No,
stop. She was like comparing. Well, she thinks that abuse. She should have had my boyfriend.
it's not that kind of rodeo. Oh, wait a minute. Someone says Jonah and Leonardo kissed each other in Wolf of Wall Street. Who's Leonardo? You mean Leo DiCaprio?
DiCaprio.
Oh, okay. Why did I not get that? Leonardo. I don't remember that, but I'll have to look for that.
That's a way of coming out through the
That
movies.
is the way of coming out. Yeah.
And by the way, Leonardo is getting caught up in his own drama with Pross from Fuji.
Oh yeah. We
They're
might need to look
all
into that.
coming out. Yeah, I would like to too. Yeah, they're all coming out. All right, Lamarr. I
All right,
just realized
Tracy.
I now have to get ready for work, but I am available for a reading after work. So 213-458-7408.
Yes. And I'm available at 703-791-9162. Message either of us. We're available tonight, today, tomorrow. And thank you,
Yes.
Tracy, for joining me for
It was so
this
much
lovely live.
fun.
Yeah,
It was so much fun.
it was. It's always fun when we go live together.
And Lamar, who's going to clear the air but you and I? No
Exactly.
one clears the air the way we do. We got to
Exactly.
clear the air. We got to dig down. Got to get to the dirt.
We clear the air and we bring the news as well. Yeah,
And we dig up shit.
exactly.
Spiritually, we are badasses. So call
Mm,
us for a reading.
yep.
We're not going to get lied to. One thing's for sure. We're not going to color it pretty. You're going to
No.
know.
Yes, you better be able to handle the truth, honey.
And we'll say it in a
We'll say
way
it nicely
where
though.
nicely. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll say it nicely. And
Hmm.
there's not a reading that I do, Lamar, where in the end somebody goes, I feel much better now. And I'm like, right.
I love that. I
Yeah,
love when that happens.
I love
Yeah.
that. All right.
All right, Tracy.
Bye,
Bye. Thank
Lamar.
you all for
Thank you
being here.
guys. Take it easy. Bye.